Hey Tom,
Hi, Laura.
what's up?
Not much. Just got back from a good long vacation.
Very good, very good.
Uh-huh.
Well, while we were on that vacation, I read Endless,
I noticed.
the
I
next
noticed you
novel
reading it.
in our YA series about Violet Eden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Would you do you remember what happened in Blaze, the last one we read?
Is they were is that the one where they got the scriptures?
No, that was the second novel.
That was the second novel?
In the third novel, something happened with the scriptures.
Oh, at the end, didn't he wasn't Phoenix like
Mm-hmm.
trying to do the thing at the volcano?
Yep, he brought back Lilith.
Yeah. And then she was just kind of there.
Yeah. And plot twist, what else happened?
Um, Violet's dad started trying to be a dad.
No, that wasn't the plot twist.
I know. But that, I mean,
Yeah, that did happen.
yeah.
No,
He,
Phoenix got his mom back. Who else got their mom back?
oh yeah, Violet's mom came
Violet's
back.
mom came back. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's weird. Why did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about that.
It better get explained.
Yeah.
I don't like when stuff like that doesn't get explained. Cause
hmm
then, cause then death means nothing, you know?
Yeah. Also, Violet and Lincoln are soulmates, but tragically torn apart.
They're torn apart.
They can't be together because they're gonna like kill each other or whatever. If one of them dies, the other one will become brain dead.
As if that wouldn't just happen for them anyways.
Listen, they're not doing it.
Uh-huh. They're gonna do it. They're gonna bang this novel.
And right at the end of the novel, because we're picking up right where we left off, so quick recap of right at the end of the novel. Violet came home. She was going to tell her dad everything, and her mom was there, Evelyn.
Oh yeah, 'cause Evelyn didn't want to go with Violet anywhere, right?
No, no, no. So they came back from Greece,
Uh-huh.
and Evelyn split because the assembly guys wanted to take her back.
Uh,
And then she showed up at their house.
okay.
Yeah.
Her dad's poor secretary.
Yeah, the dad's poor secretary, who he was dating.
Yeah.
But yeah, mom comes back, dad sees him. Well, dad sees her.
Dad sees him.
Uh-oh. All
Uh-oh
right, you ready to get
indeed.
started?
I guess, yeah. That
Great.
was a good recap. Thank you. I didn't remember a lot of that.
It's okay, we went on vacation. So, we again are back right where we left off with Violet, Evelyn, and Dad.
Okay.
Evelyn knocked out Dad because he was like in shock.
Yeah.
So he was like, huh? And then she just punched him.
Reasonable reaction?
Yeah. And Violet's kind of mad at that. So Violet wants Evelyn to go, and she's not going. She's like, listen, just go. I'll tell Dad he like hallucinated you or whatever.
hmm
But she's like, no, I'm not going. So,
No, that's my husband.
yeah. So Dad wakes up, and we start telling him about Grigori's stuff.
Oh, okay. So we're finally telling Dad.
We're
Book
telling Dad.
four.
This is also a nice recap of the magic system for people who forgot about it.
Uh-huh.
We're part angel. Yeah.
Sure.
So Evelyn is also there, just, listening to Violet's recap. And Violet thinks that part of Evelyn's bargain, because remember, she did bargain with the angels to, like, make Violet a Grigori and all that. She thinks part of Evelyn's bargain was being in heaven when she died at 187 years old. So,
That's pretty young for a Grigori, isn't it?
not necessarily. I mean, you can live forever, but that doesn't mean you do, because you're in constant battle all the time.
I mean, there were a lot of them that were like 600.
We met a pair that was 400. Griffin is like 80 some.
Uh-huh.
We don't know that many Grigori.
Yeah.
Josephine is like older than anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never ask a woman her age.
Yeah.
Specifically Josephine.
Yeah.
How old was Magda?
The same age as Griffin, because they were partners.
80?
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, so we get to explain everything to Dad, and it's kind of funny because Evelyn is giving color commentary. She's like, what? You let Phoenix into your house when you knew he was an exiled angel?
I mean, that's a really.
Yeah, but Phoenix, he was nice in book one, so.
Was he though?
Yeah, he was nice. He was just, we all
I
have our dark urges.
I don't think that was nice. I think that was him. That was him just trying to get laid.
Hmm. Well, for some men, that's their version of nice.
Yeah, which is we need a higher bar than that, actually.
All right, so Evelyn explains that she started being visited by Violet's angel maker only a few weeks before Violet's birth. So it's not like this was planned all the way from the beginning. She was like, very far along, and the angel maker was like, "Hey, what's up?" And she was like, "Oh God."
And that's the soul, right?
Yes, Violet's angel maker, who is of the soul.
Right.
And Evelyn was told that they need Violet to become Grigori, or exiles would eventually take over. And it's going to be Evelyn's choice, but, she can live with the knowledge that her child might one day live in a terrible world with exiles if she doesn't do this.
Yeah.
So, Violet's dad quizzes Evelyn on various things, like their first date and their wedding night. So, he accepts it. This really is Evelyn. And then Evelyn passes out.
Just
She has
'cause?
fainting spells. We'll talk more about that later. Meanwhile, it's
Okay.
3 weeks later.
Oh, all right.
3 weeks later, Evelyn is still here. She just has fainting spells. So, uh, also, Griffin and Spence. Do you remember them? We remember Griffin at least. Do you remember Spence?
That's not the normal person. That's
No, that's Steph.
yeah. This is
Spence, Zoe, and Salvatore were like her age group, her
yeah.
little cohort of trainees. Yeah,
Her buddies.
yeah. But they help convince Dad about the Grigori, because Griffin has the truth powers and Spence has the glamour powers.
So they just show him.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Violet just like purple haze?
Well, mortals can't see the purple haze.
Oh.
Yeah. But once Violet's dad accepts it, he calls Lincoln over to rant. He's
Oh.
like, "I trusted you around my daughter." Meanwhile, Lincoln is calm, cool, and collected. She's like, "Violet doesn't need anyone. She's an independent lady." Also, you're not a good dad.
Yeah, it's like my brother in Christ.
Yeah.
You like didn't notice.
Yeah. So Violet and Lincoln, they have a little hug before he leaves, but Violet is having her soul pain, right? Violet is having her soul pain, which is sad for her. And Evelyn is like, "Oh my God, what's wrong? You're not sleeping together, right?" Because
Yeah.
that's bad.
It's like no, actually, I just slept with Phoenix.
Yeah.
When is that one gonna drop? When is she gonna tell her mom about that?
I think she's already. Oh no, not yet actually. That does come up later.
I would hope so. It's a kind of important thing for the
Yeah.
two of them.
Yeah, but Violet has soul pain. But Mom doesn't figure out the soulmate thing yet. Meanwhile, it's prom night. Yay!
Prom.
Remember last book, Steph's brother asked Violet out to prom?
I did not remember that.
Well, that happened.
Laura, I didn't remember major plot points. What makes you
It
think
was-
I would remember that?
Good point. So anyway, we're getting ready at Dapper's. He and Onks. Oh my God.
Onks?
Onks?
You're keeping that in now.
No, I'm not. Dapper and Onyx seem quite happy.
You mean onks?
Oh my gosh. So, Onyx is apparently, he's totally cool now. He's perusing old exile chat rooms.
Oh no. Is this like
Of course they have chat rooms.
is this like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine everything's on Reddit,
Yeah.
including cannibal chat rooms?
Yeah. But yeah, he's looking for Phoenix and Lilith.
Okay.
Who they're on the down low right now, so we don't know what's up with them. But anyway, so prom group. We have Violet and Steph's brother.
Uh-huh.
We have Steph and Sal. We have Zoe and Spence. Steph's brother is being quite flirty, and Lincoln is not taking it well. To be fair, Violet's not into it either, but
Well, of course Lincoln's not taking it well.
Yeah.
They're soulmates, remember?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're at prom, we're having fun, and Lincoln shows up. And he says to the guy, he's like, "Listen, Violet and I are not together, but she is mine and I am hers. So seriously, back off." And Violet's like, "Oh my God, men."
That's Lincoln, do you know what together is? Do you know what I am hers and she is mine means?
They're soulmates, but they're not bonded. It's a situationship, Tom.
It's a really bad situation.
Yeah,
Is what it
anyway,
is.
Whatever. So Griffin shows up. We have some Grigori business to do. Also, poor Violet and Lincoln, they didn't get to dance. Violet wanted to salsa. She
knows-
doesn't know how to, but
I was gonna say she knows how to salsa.
No.
That's a pretty complicated dance.
No. We're Grigori business. Prom's over. That was fun. Anyway.
I mean, I get that they might have like extra dexterity from being, half angel,
Yeah,
whatever.
you still need to know the moves though.
Yeah, you kind of have to know.
Yeah.
Do you think that also gives them rhythm?
No. I think if you don't got rhythm, you ain't got rhythm.
That's a song from Phineas and Ferb.
It's an Ella Fitzgerald song.
That too. I just
Well, that
remembered.
song is fascinating rhythm.
Yeah, but Ain't Got Rhythm is
Okay.
is
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, because all of the people who listen to our podcast also watched Phineas and Ferb.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Okay, so anyway, Grigori business. Griffin explains that Violet and Evelyn are being summoned to the academy in New York City. So remember, Evelyn kind of ran off. They want her back. They know where she is because she's with them. They also want Violet over there because they've never like formally assessed her. Right.
Really?
Yeah. So Griffin also thinks that Lilith is in New York City. So he's like, well, we
It's
can go.
that's not Sin City though.
What?
That's not the city of Sin. It's
Oh
Las
well.
Vegas.
I
She should be in Las Vegas.
We're in New York. Violet's sad. Violet is sad because she's gonna miss her fancy art course that she got into in the first book.
Aw.
She's kind of bummed about that.
That is rather
Yeah, because she still wanted to maintain a bit of her normal life, but
yeah.
'tis not to be.
Well, guess what, Violet? You can still do art.
Yeah. So, before we go though, Evelyn explains how she took Lilith down the first time, because we're gonna be watched in New York.
Hmm.
Very okay. So she explains that Grigori daggers will have no effect on Lilith because she is like the first exile. She's like very powerful.
Whoa.
So you're not really able to return her.
Uh-huh.
So what they did is that they made a poison that can harm exiles in human form, but it includes an angel ingredient, so it's really hard to get. So Evelyn and her partner found a vial in King Tut's tomb. So they found a vial of this special potion that can harm exiles.
In King Tut's tomb.
That's right.
Really?
Yes.
People who didn't.
Listen. And so that's what they used, and that's how they got Lilith to go to hell last time.
Okay. I feel like Violet's ability to unconsentingly turn exiles human would like help.
Maybe, but you know, Violet's also new to her powers. She might not be able to work it on Lilith.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Okay.
She's the main character.
She's got
this.
main character energy. Yes, but Evelyn is also like, there's probably not any more of this potion just ready made on Earth. And Steph is like, don't worry, Dapper can help, I bet. Because Dapper's the big bookworm.
He definitely can. However, back up a second. It's not just main character energy. She is the
She
main
has main
character.
character syndrome.
No. Well, yes, but she is a main character. It's not just the energy.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Do you think you can have a main character who doesn't have main character energy?
I think you can, and it's a really boring book.
We accept a little main character energy here and there.
Yeah, I just don't like them being overpowered.
Yeah. Alright, so we get to Hades, and Evelyn is like, ew, Onyx, exiled angel. But we're like, we trust Onyx, get over it, Evelyn.
I don't.
Oh. Well, we trust Onyx.
He's gonna do something.
He's our buddy. He's like dating Dapper. He's in the
gonna do
exile
something.
chat rooms.
He's gonna do something. I'm telling
Alright. Well, Onyx is saying he doesn't know anything about the potion from his angelhood, but he has heard rumors about it. Dapper says he has as well, and he has some books on it. And Evelyn is actually pissed about that because she said she could never find any books on it, and they searched because all those books burnt up in the Library of Alexandria. And
Wow.
Dapper's like, well, actually.
What a callback.
We get to
Library
find
of
out.
Alexandria.
Yeah. We get to find out Dapper's origin.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with him?
Dapper is descended of the first patriarchs, whose line supposedly ended with the flood, and they've been in hiding ever since.
So like,
They are descended from Adam and Eve.
oh,
Not Adam and Lilith.
okay.
They are
so
descended from Adam. And,
so
yeah.
So you're telling me that this whole time Dapper is like half brothers to Phoenix?
Well, more like great 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 nephew probably, because Phoenix is just like the son of Lilith, and Adam. Meanwhile, Dapper is just like the great 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 grandson of Adam. You know, he is still human
Why?
because this was after Adam became human.
Oh, okay.
So Adam was an angel along with Lilith,
Uh-huh.
and then with the whole apple thing, I guess, became human.
Uh-huh.
And that's the line Dapper is descended from.
The whole apple thing.
The whole apple thing.
I feel like that's a real simplification.
Listen.
But I mean, it's not wrong.
Yes. All right, so the family keeps knowledge and stuff. So they're like keepers of knowledge.
Mm.
and Dapper left that to be a barman. And he describes himself, he's like, I'm just a long-lived barman with some extra healing abilities. But he's like old. He has a very extended lifespan. So he like served 100 years in the libraries or whatever. Now
How
he's
old
just
is
running
he?
his, I don't know, they don't say.
He only served 100 years in the library.
Yeah, only 100.
Evelyn's probably older than him.
He might be older than her, honestly. I don't know.
I don't know about that. Well, like, how old is she when she comes back, really? Like, does she, like, just restart
So
counting after?
she was
No, no,
187 when she died.
yeah.
So she said, well, technically, I've passed my bicentennial now. We don't know if she aged while she was dead, really. Probably not, but like maybe?
I don't think you can age.
It doesn't
while
really
you're dead.
matter, does it?
Yeah, but it's still like a good question. Like,
Yeah.
do you just pick up where you left off? Like your body wise?
I think in the span of Grigori, it doesn't really matter because they just stop aging, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
So. Anyway, so Dapper reveals his secret library by chanting in Gaelic because he's super cool.
In Gaelic.
Yeah. Dapper's like,
No. Why is it Gaelic?
I don't know. That's just what it is.
That's
Maybe their secret library is in, like, Scotland? Is that
This-
where they speak Gaelic?
I feel like this author just like is like, what sounds neat? Oh,
Gaelic.
this language. We're gonna do this one.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Meanwhile, it's still prom night, so Steph and Sal, they go off to Boink. Implied blinking. But that's
Of course.
exciting for them. So anyway, Violet and her dad chat on the way home. She is trying to convince him that Evelyn is a manipulator and that she'll just leave again. She's like, listen, I know you're excited that Evelyn is back, but she's not a good person. Don't fall for her again. And
Uh-huh.
he's like... And Dad did actually break up with the lady that he was seeing last book, the secretary. But he does also agree to be cautious of falling back into a relationship with Evelyn because she did lie to him for their entire relationship.
Not only that, but also it's until death do us part. So she did die.
She did die.
Yeah.
So anyway, Violet and Dad get back to the house, and apparently Evelyn got there first because we overhear her telling Griffin about the deal that she made with the Angels.
Oh.
So we hear her tell that Violet's partner, that was part of the deal, Violet's partner, and part of her deal was also that she would have to come back if Lilith did.
Mm.
So that's how, like, she was able to come back, because their, like, life forces were tied together, so that if Lilith returned, Evelyn would also return.
Okay.
So, Griffin is like, if your life forces were tied together, Evelyn, tell me you weren't in hell for the past 17 years? Oh yeah, Evelyn was in hell for the past 17 years.
Oh, all right. I thought part of the deal was that she'd go to heaven.
No, that's what Violet assumes.
Oh. Okay.
Violet's like, what, you were off bonking off in heaven. You left us here on Earth to deal with the fallout.
Meanwhile.
Violet was a mad teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evelyn was in hell. So, Dad slaps Violet.
Just
He slaps her.
for what?
I don't know, saying that Evelyn is a liar.
She is a liar. I mean, one good deed,
Yeah, well,
you know.
he slaps Violet. And that's not cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So Dad is like, I'm going with Evelyn to New York City. I won't leave her. And he does apologize to Violet, but too little too late.
Yeah.
So Violet tells Griffin that she'll fully cooperate with the Academy if Dad is allowed to escort Evelyn to the Academy. So she's like, tell them, we'll go there fully, willingly, but Dad has to be able to come too. And Griffin is like, I know it's hard, but thanks. And just so you know, you're one of my crew, and we look out for each other. So Griffin is being cool.
For once.
Griffin's always cool.
I know.
So Violet goes to stay with Lincoln because she's not staying with Dad. And while she's sleeping, Phoenix pulls Violet into a dream.
Whoa.
Apparently he's been trying to get her for weeks, but Violet's defenses are better than they used to be, so he hasn't been able to break in.
Oh, they're just suddenly better.
Well, she's been working on it.
I guess.
She's been working on it for the past 3 books.
I guess.
So Phoenix is like, things aren't going to plan. Lilith is growing stronger. I need your help. But Violet yeets herself out of there.
Yeah, good, Violet.
Yeah, Violet's like, bye-bye. She's like, I'm not falling for that again.
Help, my mom is mean.
Yeah, she's like, Phoenix is just a manipulator. So Violet wakes up. She finally paints that mural that Lincoln gave her in book 1. That wall space, so that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
What'd she paint?
We find out later.
Oh, that's lame. Just tell me.
No, it's like plot relevant. So the next day, Violet, she tells Lincoln about the dream, so that's nice. She
Okay.
actually communicates with her partner.
Yeah, that for once.
Yeah. So we have a little powwow at Hades. Dapper has figured out how to make this potion. There are 12 mortal ingredients, mostly plants from like Egypt. So
Okay.
he, Onyx, Sal, and Steph are gonna road trip over there to go collect those ingredients.
You
Um,
can't just like grow them elsewhere.
they're like wild. I don't know. Maybe some of them are like rare and they only grow in Egypt. Maybe they're not like commercially available.
I guess.
Maybe they need to be wild harvested.
That's all right.
Yeah. But the potion also has a 13th angelic ingredient, and we're not sure how to get that yet.
What's the ingredient?
We don't know. But it's angelic in nature.
Angel blood.
Yeah. But in the meanwhile, we're going to go get the 12 mortal ingredients, so we're ready for later.
I feel like there's only so many things that it could be if it's angelic.
Yeah. All right. So Steph and Violet powwow. She and Sal did it. Yay. Good for them.
Oh, so they confirmed.
Oh, yeah. Steph and Sal, they did it. Steph's quite happy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And there's no weird shenanigans, emotional bonds, or soulmate things. Like,
That's good.
just normal doing it.
That's
Really good.
Good for them.
Yeah. So Steph asks Violet if she is emotionally ready to kill Phoenix. She's like, girlie, can you do it?
Uh-huh.
Maybe. Who knows?
She better.
Well, funny. So Onyx taunts Violet about Phoenix so much that she attacks him. And Onyx is like, hey, girly pop, if I can get you riled up, so can he. So that was kind of like proving a point. He's like, listen, you got to get better control of yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, so Dad and Evelyn arrive. Dad comes over, but Lincoln is like, hey, you're a crappy parent. Violet's staying with me in New York, not you.
Okay.
Violet will come to you when and if she is ready.
Okay.
You hit her. And
Yeah,
even
he
though
did.
she's a Gregorian super strong, that hurts.
Yeah, I mean, emotional wounds, you know?
Yeah, basically. So Lincoln tells Violet it's great because the soul pain is less when they're together. But it's also more sometimes.
Whoa.
Basically, their souls just hurt all the time.
Yeah, that's not. that can't be healthy.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Lincoln has been looking into how to break Violet and Phoenix's bond. He's like,
Finally. Oh my god.
listen, Tom, the events of the last several books have been like pretty like quick. So, not a lot of time for things.
I guess.
But he's been looking into that for the past few weeks. But no results yet.
Oh.
So we have little Evelyn and Violet powwow.
Oh.
Evelyn says she knows which angel made Violet, but she's not going to tell her. Because it's his secret to share or whatever.
Okay.
Evelyn learns that Lincoln and Violet are soulmates, and she's like, oh, those angels, they did it on purpose.
Did they know?
Apparently. So
Okay.
Evelyn figures out that like Violet was attacked in the past, but she doesn't pry about it, which is cool. And it feels like overall Evelyn is sorry that she missed out on Violet's childhood. Because remember, Evelyn did want to have a family with Violet's dad. It's just Angel started messing things up. So
Yeah.
she is sad that she missed out on it. So while they're chatting, Violet asks Evelyn what hell was like. And Evelyn gives a super cool answer. She's like, promise me you'll never ask me that question again, and I promise you I won't ever tell.
Really?
Oof, yeah.
It's that bad, huh?
Yeah. So,
I was heavily tortured.
for 17 years.
Yeah. Tee-hee.
So now is when Violet tells her about the connection with Phoenix, also about the rest of her powers, including the sight. Do you remember the sight?
It's not that she can see through illusions, is it?
No, it's she can like disconnect from her body and like
Oh yeah, astrally.
yeah,
project.
she can like astral project kind of, yeah. And like see.
Yeah.
All right, so Evelyn says it's dangerous because sight is an angel power.
Whoa.
That's like not a human thing. And since Violet is of the soul, Evelyn thinks that she might be able to exalt herself and become an angel. Like if she used the sight and just permanently left her body behind.
She'd just be an angel?
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
apparently.
Okay.
So that's why Evelyn is like, don't do that. And Violet's like, oh, okay. It's
But
more of
it's-
like a like be cautious about this power.
It's very useful though.
Yeah. Like use it, but like don't stay out there too long because you might just lose track of your humanity.
Oh.
So Evelyn has been researching Lilith's activity. There's been a lot of children disappearing. So it looks like Lilith has started using the Grigori scripture.
Uh-huh.
So she's collecting kids for some sort of like statement. And Evelyn guesses this because like she knows Lilith.
She's not just killing them.
No, she's like collecting them. She thinks that Lilith will do some sort of like mass execution. Yeah.
Bring the rest of hell to Earth.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. Also, Lilith definitely has a vendetta against Evelyn.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, well, yeah. So she's gonna go after her and Violet.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we're at New York. Great. There's too many exiles. Violet starts to panic. Lincoln kisses her, takes it away. Great.
Wow.
Yep. We need our buddies.
Uh-huh.
So we're at the academy. We're met by Josephine. Evelyn and Dad are led away to some holding cells. And Violet is apparently about to meet the entire assembly, which makes Lincoln and Griffin very nervous.
Really? Is that, like, not common?
Apparently.
Huh.
So there are 9 assembly members, including Josephine. The other
Then-
8 are all partnered Grigori.
Then why is it not common? There's only 9 of them, and they're all just chilling in
We'll
New
literally
York.
get to it later.
All right.
I'll tell you now. Like, 2 of them are like based in the UK most of the time. One pair is like older than existence itself and doesn't deem a lot worthy of their attention. So they're not usually all there.
Older than existence itself?
Yeah, they're like the oldest Grigori ever.
So are they still angels?
No,
they...
they're Grigori. They're just like implied to be from like the medieval times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not
They're not
When-
older than existence.
they're not angels that were Grigori
Oh no, no. They're,
staying
yeah,
as Grigori.
they're normal human Grigori.
Okay.
So yeah. That pair, they're extremely religious. They're like the oldest Grigori alive, so.
Okay.
There's another pair. One of them's name is Raynor, and she was the twin sister of Nyla.
I don't
Remember
know who
Nyla?
that
She's
is.
the one who had her soul shattered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does she know?
Yeah. Well, Nyla's apparently still alive. We have Nyla.
Yeah, she's just like comatose.
Yeah.
She
Alright.
she became like brain dead.
So first, Violet is going to be tested mentally by one of them, while Lincoln is beat up by another one of them.
Okay.
So it's a fight from one of the infamous pair, so like literally the best fighter ever. So basically the idea is to like have Lincoln be beat up so Violet is distracted for her mental defenses.
Uh-huh.
Right. But she managed to keep her mental barriers up against the guy testing her. But he like literally breaks her hand in the process, like trying to get into her brain and like find all her secrets.
Her hand?
Yeah, they're like holding hands for this to like have the connection. And meanwhile, Lincoln is literally beaten to within an inch of his life because this guy is so good.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but Violet agrees to a full assessment in 3 weeks.
And then Lincoln and Violet kiss again because that's
No,
how
Lincoln
healing
is like
works.
dying, so we rush over to Lincoln's room so Violet can heal him. He's like very severely hurt.
Yeah, and then she kisses him and
Yes,
he feels
yes,
better.
she does her thing.
Yeah.
So the only thing left is his dislocated shoulder. So to distract him, in all of her infinite wisdom, she kisses him.
I'm
Which
shocked.
works. It's very distracting. It worked too well because now they're making out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. But Lincoln helps build the barriers again, and Violet used a lot of power, so she can't like have her barriers up because she just used all of her power, and she's really sad and soul hurty.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, so Violet naps. Phoenix is there again. Luckily, the Academy has defenses to prevent them from speaking, so Phoenix is thwarted once again.
So Phoenix just...
Yeah, like Violet can see his mouth moving but can't hear anything.
That's exactly what I was doing for our listeners.
This is an audio medium.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so it's time to meet with Josephine. Violet overhears Josephine telling Lincoln that he has great potential but should probably get a new partner. And he's like, nah, I'm good.
It's like, but Josephine, have you ever considered the idea that if we're soulmates, we get extra strong when we boink?
So cool. They just haven't bonded.
Yeah.
All right, so Josephine doesn't tell them anything about Lilith, but it seems like they have Evelyn locked up to try to lure Lilith in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's bait. So anyway, Violet gets a personal mentor / trainer to prep for her testing, and it's Raynor. Raynor's gonna train her.
Ha, that rhymed.
Yep. So we have a 2-week training montage of group lessons, private lessons with Raynor. Great. So it's been 2 weeks. Lincoln updates Violet on her parents, whatever. They gave Evelyn something to help stop her fainting spells.
Mhm.
Apparently it was like something about her body getting used to Earth, so she doesn't faint anymore. Dapper and the gang have found 9 of the ingredients already for the potion. And now Spence and Zoe are dragging Violet out to a party tonight. Woohoo.
Okay.
Alright, so we go to a Grigori-only club.
Wow.
And they use masks that change their appearance. They have
Wow.
like magic masks. Yeah, so that they can like party without any fear of being recognized by anyone else.
Uh-huh.
So, great, they're doing that. They're partying, woohoo, they're having fun. But a couple hours later, Violet senses Lincoln at the club as well. They're like, uh-oh, we gotta get out of here, because they are not supposed to be partying, they are students.
Uh-huh.
But of course, students party.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So we're on the streets now, and Violet senses an exile. She recognizes this exile. It's one of Phoenix's exiles,
Oh.
but not Phoenix. So they follow him. And they follow him to an apartment building, and he comes out with an unconscious kid and lights the place on fire. So he's like kidnapped a child. So we text Lincoln. We're like, hey, there's an exile. We're going to follow him. Also, call the firefighters and get a cleanup crew here. This building's on fire.
Yeah.
So then they follow him because he has this kidnapped child. So we discover exiles have secret underground tunnels.
Wow.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
So Phoenix shows up to meet that exile. We're like, uh-oh. And he almost immediately senses Violet because...
Of course he does.
Yeah, but he doesn't announce them. So Phoenix leaks a bit of his emotion into Violet, and it's like hatred. He hates what he's doing with Lilith. Because she is definitely in charge now, not Phoenix. Alright, so Phoenix sends the exile to another kid, to go get another kid, but he announces the address so that Violet and crew can go there too.
Okay, but let's back up a second. Phoenix, you know you have free will and can just like choose not to participate in this.
No one ever said Phoenix was the smartest cookie.
Also, secondarily, hey Phoenix, if you really dislike what your mom is doing, why'd you want her back in the first place?
Well, see, the thing about Phoenix is that he wants to belong, and
Yeah.
he doesn't feel like he fits in anywhere.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't fit in with the exiles because he is like more human than exile. He has like a conscience and stuff.
Yeah.
And he doesn't fit in with humans because he is still exile.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, maybe I'll fit in with my mom. But also his mom is like crazy.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the best decision ever.
Yeah, I feel like he could definitely fit in with humans if he actually tried.
Yeah.
He's not trying very hard.
Yeah. So, anyway.
In fact, he could probably just ask a Grigori to make him human, and they would.
Yeah, maybe he's still a little too prideful for that.
Yeah, sure.
So, anyway, we send Griffin and Lincoln to go to the other kid to save that kid. But Phoenix still has to take the one who was originally kidnapped. We know the kid is still alive, so we're more sure that Lilith is gathering them for some sort of mass execution, some sort of statement.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, after that drama, Violet is doing great on her training with Raynor, who is cracking the whip. She's a very intense trainer. After all, she is on, like, the board of Grigori, so...
It's probably exactly what Violet needs, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So Violet is best with daggers, then swords, then bare hand.
Oh.
So she's good with tools. But Raynor still thinks that Violet is holding back. Like, she thinks Violet has more potential. So, Raynor thinks that Violet and Lincoln should soul bond. Because they are powerful individually, and the bond makes them even stronger.
So, Raynor is literally suggesting that they boink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, she was like, Nyla and Rudyard, they were, like, so powerful together. And both Lincoln and Violet are stronger individually than both of them.
Wow.
So, like, together they would be even more powerful. But Violet is just like, you don't get it, the risk of, like, hurting your partner.
Isn't she lecturing the woman who is the sister of the brain dead woman about this?
Yeah, well, they have different opinions about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but I feel like she does understand.
Yeah.
You know, considering that happened to her sister.
Yeah, that's a good point. But difference of opinions here.
I guess.
So Violet goes to visit her parents, who are together again. They're in this holding cell, which is like a little apartment, so they push their single beds together.
Of course they have.
Of course. So Violet reconciles with her dad. She's like, I know it's been a lot for you, and you made a mistake. I get it. Whatever. Evelyn has been being tested mentally and physically a lot, so Violet heals her.
Okay.
So that's nice. Violet fills Evelyn in on the Lilith happenings. Evelyn says that Lilith has likely taken over a mansion on the Hudson. So like that's a
thing she does.
thing she does. So you might be able to find her there. Evelyn is warning Violet to do what Griffin says. And she also tells Violet that her angel maker is one of the most powerful ever made and would not leave Violet without a failsafe. And that they purposefully chose her to have her soulmate as a partner for a reason.
Yeah, so boink.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Evelyn she says she doesn't know if she'll be able to stay on Earth after Lilith is returned because of their, like, bonding process or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like, don't let that stop you from killing Lilith. So.
Then why'd you say it?
Yeah, good point. Drama?
Like.
So, we've, like, kind of been keeping watch on the number of kids Lilith has taken. It's at least 60.
Damn.
Just, like, from the news articles of, like, kids going missing and stuff.
That's a lot of kids.
That is a lot. This is, like, a disaster for the Grigori, because that's their future population, right?
Yeah, does she just have, like, a daycare going on? Like.
Yeah, maybe Lilith has a daycare. But anyway, it's Violet's testing day. So apparently it has been centuries since the whole assembly sat in on an assessment.
Uh-huh.
Which is wild. They're all here for Violet. Alright, so Violet performs some moves. Then she is able to select for a sparring match either a dagger, a katana, or bare hand. So she
goes
chooses
for the dagger, right?
She chooses the katana. Because she figures, like, she is best with the dagger, but probably so is everyone else. Because the dagger is their primary weapon. And she's still good with swords, so she's like, I'll choose swords. Because maybe other people aren't as good at swords.
I mean, it is the better weapon in the scenario because it's got longer range.
Yeah, but the opponent will also have that weapon.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So...
Still longer range.
Yeah, but she has to fight the lady of the primordial pair. So the man of which beat Lincoln up, she has to fight the lady of that pair.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are they both the best fighters ever?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, the rules of the combat are first to draw blood 3 times wins.
Wow, that's quite a few times.
Yeah. So, she is seriously good, but they managed to be 2-2. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, Violet does a little tricky move where the other lady, like, when she's definitely gonna win, but she manages to, like, nick her first, which would have done, like, nothing defensively, but lets her win.
Yeah.
So Violet played by the rules and won. And the lady's like, you know what? I respect that.
You should.
Yeah.
In fact, that is how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, even though some of the other assembly members are like, well, that's cheap. She's like, what? Shush, it was your rules.
Hey, guess what? In real life, being cheap in a fight, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, that lets you live.
Yeah, that's how you win.
So. Alright, so she wins the physical test, then she passes all the mental tests, and then Josephine is like, before we vote, just real quickie, hey Violet, did you sleep with and give the exile scripture to Phoenix? Yeah? Okay, anyway, let's vote on whether Violet should be a member of our assembly or not.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for bringing that up, Josephine.
Thanks, Joseph. I mean, it's a good thing to bring up.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Meanwhile, Violet loses with Josephine as a tiebreaker, so she's sad. Because this means also Lincoln can't be part of the system.
Okay.
So she's, like, rejected by them.
So she can't be a part of the big...
Grigori system, yeah. They're,
Just
like,
at
government.
all?
She's, like, not allowed to be part of their government or whatever.
Oh, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Why would she need to be part of their government?
I don't know. Community or something? Lincoln is, like, a play-by-the-rules kind of guy. She knows Lincoln. He values it. So Lincoln is comforting her when there's an explosion.
Mm.
Uh-oh. There's exiles everywhere. They're coming for Evelyn.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. So we go there. Phoenix is there. He and Lincoln fight. And the two of them are pretty evenly matched. Lilith turns up with Evelyn. They left Dad alive so that Violet will let them leave. She's like, go find your dad. Let us leave. She's like, okay. So Lilith says Violet will have a chance to get her mom back in 2 days and Phoenix will go collect her. Intriguing.
Okay.
Phoenix whispers, I could find you earlier if you want.
No.
Wink, wink. So we save Dad. Then Lincoln is like, we gotta go. And they run. Violet is like, why are we running? But Lincoln is like, we gotta go.
Lincoln, communication skills.
We're like running. So we jump down an elevator shaft. Lincoln is like, listen, hold on to my back and protect yourself so that you can heal me at the bottom. Like, literally his hands are burning up on the cable as they're, like, falling. And he, like, it's kind of funny. They're at the bottom of this elevator, and Lincoln is, like, on death's door again. He has a snapped leg. His hands are burnt to the bone. His shoulder's dislocated again. He's knocked out. Violet force heals him, and then 3 seconds later he's up again. He's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked.
All
He's
right.
like, listen, you gotta protect yourself so you can heal me at the bottom. All right, so we get away. Lincoln says that Griffin said that Josephine would try to pin this on Violet as an exile sympathizer to keep her locked up, to keep control over Violet. So that's why they had to run. Josephine would have tried to blame this on Violet. Make sense?
Why is Josephine being like this?
Josephine thinks Violet would like. I mean, Violet has made some questionable decisions. Like,
She's a teenager.
fair. Like, she has given the exiles the Grigori scripture in exchange for one human life.
Uh-huh.
Right. So she's like, you would save a friend instead of saving the world. And Josephine is like, I would save the world. Therefore, Violet is dangerous.
I mean,
It's like the Percy Jackson fatal flaw.
yeah. But at the same time, hey Josephine, she is a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
All right, so we go to a safe house, which is a church.
wow.
And it is run by a friend of Griffin who's a retired Grigori. He's
Okay.
just a pastor there.
Yeah.
All right, so Griffin comes to meet them. Violet's dad is fine. Josephine's plan to draw Lilith in with Evelyn backfired because Lilith literally just blew everything up.
Whoa.
Yikes. So,
Hey Josephine, maybe we should be analyzing that.
yeah. Yeah, your plan backfired, Josephine.
Yeah.
So anyway, Raynor is keeping Griffin informed because she's tired of Josephine's power games.
Uh-huh.
So Griffin sends Lincoln and Violet to one of Evelyn's safe houses on the Hudson, and the plan is to let Phoenix contact them in 2 days as planned, even though they know it's a trap.
Yeah.
So,
Can I just say,
yeah.
yeah, I'll poke all of these holes
Uh-huh.
into Violet's plans, but at the end of the day, I can still recognize that she's a teenager and make stupid decisions because she just doesn't have the life experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
I just felt like I needed to put that out there.
All right. Dapper is on the way to the last ingredient besides the Angel one, so we're doing good on the potion. All right. So they arrive at Evelyn's safe house. It's a nice little cabin, protected by a glamour from the dead partner, which is pretty cool because his glamour is held up even after death. It's even protected from the elements.
Neat.
Yeah. So in the basement there is a large weapons cache. It's very impressive.
What weapons are in there?
Like grenades,
The
Probably,
holy hand grenade.
a lot of swords and daggers and machetes and
Do
like
you get
Grigori
that?
daggers.
You must count to 3. You shall not count to 2, and 4 is outright out of the question. Do you get this reference?
That's Monty Python.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The holy hand grenade.
Okay, so we're in this cabin. Lincoln and Violet share a little moment. Surprisingly, Violet is the first one to stop it this time. Instead of
Wow.
Lincoln. Good job, Violet.
Hey Violet, do you remember how like most of the people are like telling you that
To do it with Lincoln.
yeah.
They're just nervous.
I mean, I guess now the pressure's on, right?
Yeah, but Lilith's coming for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we nap, and Violet dream shares with Yuri and Nox. So she can see a lot of the angel realm, and there are these weird reflection thingies
Uh-huh.
that she's kind of drawn to. But anyway, we're talking about Lilith, and they're calling Lilith the Hag, which is kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
So they tell Violet to remember her allies. She has a feeling they are talking about Phoenix, apparently.
They're definitely not.
Okay.
All right. Given what I said earlier,
Uh-huh.
I still think it's ridiculous that they haven't killed Phoenix yet.
Well.
That's just it's insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, just you wait.
come on.
Okay, so we're still talking with Yuri and Nox, and they say that they can take Lilith back to the angel realm if Violet takes her down and disables her. So she can't be returned by normal means, and returning her to hell, like what Evelyn did, is like not the best solution because she can always come back from hell if they do that like ritual. But instead, Violet can return her to the angel realm.
Can't she just like choose to return to Earth?
No, she's like too strong for like daggers and whatever.
No, I'm talking about if Lilith is in the angel realm. Isn't that like how exiles work as a whole?
No, well, she's not gonna like become an angel again, but she would be like in the custody of the angels, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they say that if Violet weakens Lilith, she can use the site to cross into a doorway that Yuri and Nox would open. And then Violet would be able to, like, carry Lilith over. Because Violet can cross realms.
Hey, Violet, you should ask the question, am I going to be able to come back?
Well, they say that Violet would need an anchor
Okay.
to help her come back.
Lincoln.
Yes, they said someone who have to be more than human, and she has to have, like, an emotional connection with them.
Uh-huh.
She's like, Lincoln? Soulmate? Would we need to be bonded for it to work? And they're like, haha, whatever you need, your excuses. Everyone wants them to bond.
Apparently.
Alright, so Violet's like, maybe Phoenix does want to help. Because she's like, they helped with the kid, he helped, you know. So she lowers her barriers and calls out to him.
No, bad.
Well, she did it, but he
No.
doesn't come immediately, so oh well.
Violet, stop being a stupid teenager.
Anyway, this is the answer to why they don't kill Phoenix. Violet can't control her powers while dying of that wound, and Lincoln's healing alone isn't strong enough to heal her. So she would die. Lincoln's not strong enough to heal her, and she can't heal herself.
So it took them until book 4 to
explain that? Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm upset.
Yeah, they could have explained that sooner, probably.
They could have explained that while he was...
Like 2 books ago?
Yeah, while he was... Zip, unzip.
Zip.
Zip, unzip. Tee-hee, this is funny.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. So we have a quick phone call with Steph to catch up. Then Lincoln and Violet are hanging. And Violet, they're having a heart-to-heart. Violet's like, listen, I didn't love Phoenix. I feel bad about the whole thing because I was kind of using Phoenix to avoid the emotional pain of Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Book 1.
That's like a shockingly mature thing
Yeah.
for her to say.
She's 17, but she's, she's getting there.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Phoenix shows up. Now, finally.
Of course.
So Lincoln and Phoenix immediately start fighting.
Of course.
Of course. But Violet is like, stop, I invited him. And Lincoln's like, what? And she's like, yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, Violet, communication skills.
Yeah. But Phoenix says he doesn't want to hurt kids. He's like, this is messed up. So he wants...
He didn't do anything with that scripture before, did
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
He's like, again, Phoenix only wants to belong. He doesn't care about hurting Grigori. He just literally is so self-centered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Yeah. But he's like, I really hate what's going on.
Uh-huh.
So he wants to save those kids and then either destroy the scripture or give it to the Grigori. He's like, I don't want it in exile hands. This is so messed up.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even the one who told Lilith about it. It was just like the other exiles also knew about it.
Yeah.
So Violet is like, if you hate exiles so much, why do you work with them? And he's like, I don't have anyone else.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy,
Yeah, listen.
you can at any time
Yeah.
look at a Grigori and be like, hey, can you make me into a human, please?
Yeah.
Anytime,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is about being an exile is that Phoenix also, he didn't voluntarily exile like all the other angels. He was forced out by them. Like, he was an angel after he was, born from Lilith, and then he was forced out by the angels because they, like, Lilith was crazy, so they were like, you go away too. So he didn't voluntarily exile, and he's just like, he has no one that he relates to.
My point remains.
Yeah, I know. We're just, we're trying to explain Phoenix a little.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so Phoenix explains Lilith's plan. She has decided that if Violet surrenders, she will be given the chance to save some of the kids. How, you may ask?
How?
Thank you, Tom. Violet will be strung up and shot with little arrows. And 1 kid goes free per arrow survived. Until she is dead. Yeah, Lilith really hates Evelyn. And wants Violet to suffer because of that.
Okay.
Yep. That's rough. And also Lincoln will have to watch. And then he'll be killed after.
Hey, you guys know that you can just, like, do your own plan and not...
Yes. Well, this is what Lilith has proposed.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's just, like, bad. Because,
Lilith?
like, what if she just shoots you through the head first? And
Good
then
point.
you only survived 1.
Well, they want a spectacle,
I guess.
Well, anyway. Lilith also knows about the connection between Phoenix and Violet, so she would have him unzip if needed, if she's surviving too long.
Unzip. I like that that's now how we refer to that.
I mean, he can basically just unzip and zip it back up.
Yeah.
All right. And then he says Evelyn would get to live. Evelyn would have to watch as well. Her daughter be tortured and killed.
Uh-huh.
So Lincoln is like, wow, that's a really bad deal.
Yeah.
We all die. But Phoenix is like, Violet should get as strong as possible by then. This would be tomorrow, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So even Phoenix is suggesting that her and Lincoln boink.
Yep.
He
That's
might
rough
not
for him.
realize it, but
Yeah. So Violet is like, yeah, I'll do it. Meanwhile, Lincoln's in denial because they're like, it's really important to save the kids.
uh-huh.
Like, even if we storm the place, like, the kids might die.
Yeah.
This is like the safest way to save kids.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Lincoln's in denial about this plan. He's like, we can't just go have you die, have us both die. That's a terrible plan.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so Lincoln
Thank
goes
you,
to
Lincoln.
patrol. Violet and Phoenix reconcile how their relationship was doomed from the start
Uh-huh.
due to, you know,
Phoenix being
Due to Lincoln.
bonkers insane.
well, yeah, but also the soulmate thing.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, Phoenix, he did try to be good, but he has the dark tendencies. So,
Uh-huh.
yep.
I don't think he tried very hard at all.
He tried.
No, he didn't.
Okay. He tried.
No, he didn't.
Okay. So Lincoln gives Phoenix a ride to town, and Violet's like, okay, you guys alone in a car together? Okay.
Oh, so now Lincoln and Phoenix are gonna boink.
Anyway,
Talk
so
about a love triangle.
3 ways. A real triangle.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Violet is reflecting, and she decides she's scared to be tortured to death, but she does want to save the kids.
Uh-huh.
Like, that sounds rough, but, you know. Violet then realizes that she and Lincoln should soul bond.
Just then?
Yeah, just then. Because it would make her stronger for the torture, survive more arrows,
Yeah.
and then Lincoln's soul would shatter, and he wouldn't have to experience his own death. Win-win.
Yeah.
All right. So Lincoln has apparently also come to that same conclusion because he has lit candles and set out music and flowers.
Wow, he's really going all out, huh?
Yep, so they do it.
All right.
Yeah, Violet gets Lincoln's shadow power. He is overwhelmed by the amount of power he gets from her.
Uh-huh.
He's like, holy crap.
So is it This is a terrible question. Do they to like secure the bond, do they both have to finish? Like, is that how that works?
You know, Tom, that's not discussed.
I'm glad it's not. But
This
like
is YA.
But like like does it just like No, I can't elaborate on it. I'm done there.
Okay. All right, so the next day, Violet and Lincoln are love bugs. They are whole and together and perfect and happy.
Do their souls stop hurting?
Yes,
That's good.
their souls have finally stopped hurting because they're like bonded.
They did it.
Yay! Violet realizes that Lincoln and Phoenix fought a little bit on their little solo trip.
Yeah, just now?
Well, yeah. Lincoln is like, yeah, I get it. He does love you,
No, he doesn't.
but he still needs to be accountable for his crappy decisions.
He does not love her. That is not love.
Maybe he's obsessed with her.
Yeah. Obsession at best.
Yeah. But again, he still needs to be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lincoln tells Violet to trust Phoenix when they go to do the thing. But he's being kind of cagey about it. What aren't you telling us, Lincoln?
Hey, Lincoln. Communication skills, please.
Please.
You're
and-
like not a teenager. You don't have the excuse.
Yeah, you're 26. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, also, book title drop. So they're hanging out on their last day alive, and Violet's like, it's all about to end. And Lincoln's like, not us, Violet. We're endless.
Wow. Did they do that in the other books?
I mean, like, in Embrace, they had to, you know, embrace.
Yeah.
And Tyson and Blaze didn't have a title drop like that.
Good. Roll credits.
Roll credits. No, we have to get tortured to death first. Come on.
That's not book 5?
No.
Okay.
We're going to go get tortured to death.
Okay.
But
They're
first-
not going to die.
Violet writes her goodbyes.
There's a book 5.
Yeah, there's a book 5.
Yeah.
There is, yes. Lincoln updates Griffin, Dapper, and the gang are heading back. They have all 12 ingredients. Lincoln seems strangely confident about them going to die, but when Violet asks, he's like, I have no regrets. Being with you is like, I don't regret that. So.
Yeah.
All right, so Phoenix arrives to get them. And Lincoln is all smug about getting with Violet.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, oh my god, men.
Men.
All right, so we go there. We talk about the deal with Lilith, and we arrange for Onyx to be the one to retrieve the freed kids. So Lilith is like, I won't have a Grigori come in here to get the kids. And Violet's like, what about a human who was once in exile? And she's like, he voluntarily did this? And she's like, no, I forced it on him. She's like, oh, okay, that's fine. So Onyx will come get the kids.
Okay.
Got they free. Okay.
Is Lilith just not going to question the fact that it was forced on him?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so Violet, she probably knows Violet is powerful. She's heard about Violet.
I guess.
Yeah. All right, so Violet goes to the cells with the kids. They're all between age 4 and 11, and there is at least 100 of them.
So 60 was the low estimate.
Yeah, this is a big daycare they got going.
Yeah. How are they kept? Are they just like in cages?
Literally just like, yeah, in cages.
Okay.
Phoenix feeds them though, so that's nice.
That's, I guess. You know, they gotta stay alive somehow.
Yeah.
They're not Grigori yet.
Right, so Phoenix advises Violet to make Lilith swear an oath not to immediately capture the kids. Great.
Okay.
So Nox pulls Violet into a dream. Great. So he's teasing her about darkness, maybe Phoenix. Also, he tells her that Violet is the only one who can do the realm thing. So the other Grigori, they'd only be able to send Lilith back to hell, so we really need Violet here to...
Man, it's almost like this was the whole reason that they made her in the first place.
Yeah, they really need Violet to do the angel switching thing.
That's crazy.
And, you know, if she gets tortured to death, that'd be awkward. So anyway, too bad, we're gonna go get tortured to death. But first, Violet listens to all the kids' stories, and she tells them that there's hope, and they may be orphans now, but they have a larger Grigori family waiting for them. So...
Oh, so she's just gonna spoil it for them.
They've been kidnapped.
Guys, one day you're gonna embrace.
You're gonna jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, it's torture time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, so Violet is let up, literally tied to a cross, because,
Thank you, Lilith.
Thank you, Lilith. She thinks that's funny.
I'm sure she does.
Yep. Lincoln and Evelyn are there, tied up to watch, and a bunch of exiles are there watching like a show.
Hang on, that raises a question. What was going on with Jesus in this
He's never mentioned.
mythology?
Never once mentioned.
So, like, was he just a Grigori, or
Maybe Jesus was an exile.
But
he is not mentioned in this mythology.
I don't think Jesus could be in exile based on, all the stories.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have the Ten Commandments, and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so Violet has Lilith swear that oath.
Okay.
Here we go. Phoenix is the one shooting the arrows. Violet is self-healing a bit as we go. She's not able to completely heal the arrows. They're only like a couple inches long.
Uh-huh.
They're mini arrows. Onyx arrives, and Lilith is like, yeah, you can do your thing that Violet wants you to, or you could do anything else you want with the kids, and I'll make you an exile again.
Can she even do that?
And he asks that, and she's like, do you doubt my power? I'm the first exile. And he's like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
sorry, ma'am.
I kind of do, actually.
But anyway, Onyx is a little, like, non-committal.
Onyx is like, but my boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, he does actually say that. He's like, I have human commitments now, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
But he does ask to stab Violet with one of the arrows first. And he goes up and manually stabs her in the wrist where her mercury veins are. And he's like, tee-hee, 13th ingredient. So he takes the bloody arrow for the potion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought Lilith wanted all of them to stick in her.
Well, he asks, can I have a souvenir, tee-hee? And she's like, yeah, whatever. Go away.
Okay. Awfully convenient, that.
Yeah, well, Lilith doesn't know they're plotting.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, lots of arrows. Lilith, oh my god, Lincoln is helping her heal, duh.
Yeah.
Phoenix is taking away some of the negative emotions, like fear, so that, she might be being tortured to death, but at least she's not afraid.
Sure.
Then Lilith makes Phoenix reopen the wounds around arrow 40. Lincoln literally sends everything over and passes out around arrow 65, and then Violet passes out.
Uh-huh. So what
Alright.
happens?
Well, Violet comes too. She's a little confused. She's like, I'm not dead.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so Phoenix is there telling her to heal herself.
Uh-huh.
And Phoenix is like, you took 71 arrows before you passed out. Apparently Lilith didn't want Violet to die unconscious? ? I feel like that's just what happens. You die and you're unconscious. But I think it was more that, like, she passed out, but she wasn't dead yet.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, at a certain point, your body will just shut down
yeah,
from
but
like pain or
yeah.
whatever.
So it doesn't make total sense, but Lilith sent her off to recover a tiny bit so that she could go then have Violet be conscious and kill her herself.
Uh-huh.
So that's where we're at. Violet recovers a tiny bit. She's able to heal, even though she's like exhausted and just been tortured to death.
Uh-huh.
We're back in Evelyn's cabin, and Lincoln er, Lincoln and Evelyn are still with Lilith. It's just us here, us and Phoenix. There are others here, like Steph and Dapper. They've arrived, but Phoenix has the blocked out of the room that he and Violet are in.
Okay.
It's all a little weird.
That is weird.
So Phoenix then suffocates and kills Violet.
Ooh.
So Violet goes and meets her angel maker. He tells her that the 13th ingredient is the only one that actually matters in the potion.
I'm shocked.
So Violet's blood is all that's important.
Uh-huh.
She asks, she's like, do you even care about us? Like, help, whatever, do you even care? And he's like, I care for many things. I care for you. I care enough to allow what must now happen. And then Violet is brought back to life.
Uh-huh.
So he suffocated her, and then, until she died, her heart stopped, and then, brought her back.
Why did he do this?
Well, so, Violet's in extreme pain.
Yeah.
Phoenix gives Violet his essence. Because she just died, new death, and brought back to life, new life. So I guess that has allowed Phoenix to give Violet his essence, which breaks the connection for the wound. Now they have a different connection because he is now an angel maker of Violet, I guess. So now Violet has 2 angel essences. And Lincoln's soul shattered. And that's why Violet is in extreme pain right now.
This is the most bonkers explanation I've heard in my entire life.
Bet you didn't see it coming.
Yeah, because it makes no goddamn sense.
Okay, break it down. What does it make sense?
How would he know that she would be brought back to do that?
Well, Phoenix brought her back. Phoenix killed her and then immediately brought her back.
How does Phoenix know this is going to work?
Hope?
He just hopes that it'll work.
Yeah,
Has he ever done anything similar?
Well, you can only give your essence one time. Phoenix has never given his essence, but he also says, probably most other exiles wouldn't be able to give his essence, but again, Phoenix is a special boy.
Uh-huh.
This is, part of the research that Lincoln was doing, I guess. They think this will work. And it does.
But Lincoln is now soul shattered and
Yes.
brain dead.
Lincoln's soul is shattered. And Violet is in extreme pain. Extreme soul pain now.
Okay. So they have to boink again for them to...
Well, Lincoln's soul is shattered. What is she gonna do? Do it with a lifeless body? That's kind of weird,
That is kind of weird, but she's not dead though.
She came back.
She barely died.
Well, the moment she died, Lincoln's soul shattered. It
Uh-huh.
isn't the soul doesn't care that it was only for half a second.
Uh-huh.
The soul is already shattered. It can't unshatter.
Okay, so are you telling me that this author just is going to let Lincoln die?
Oh no, of course not.
Okay, great.
We'll get there. Come on.
Oh.
I think it's a semi-reasonable explanation. He's not dead. His soul is shattered.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Lincoln and Phoenix apparently made this plan together. So Violet's kind of pissed. She's like, "You stupid men planning my life without me."
Yeah, reasonable reaction.
Mm-hmm. So Violet's like, why on earth wouldn't you do this before we soul bonded so Lincoln wouldn't have his soul shattered?
It's a good question.
And he says that they needed Violet to be strong for the arrows, but they decided not to do the essence thing first because they were worried that dying would affect the soulmate thing. So if they died, if she died and came back, she wouldn't be soulmates anymore.
Why wouldn't...
I don't know. They were worried, so they did it in this order.
Ugh.
And Phoenix is like, I'm sorry, this is all my fault, but we can still go back and kill Lilith and get everyone out. And Violet's like, I hate you.
Oh, now you hate him.
She's hated him the whole time. So the others come in, no one's taking it well. Violet asks Phoenix to take the pain away, and he does until she's numb. It hurts so much. So she's numb now. Alright, so we're gearing up. Violet calls Griffin and tells him that she and Phoenix are going back to the estate. Tells Griffin to bring forces, we're gonna go kill all those exiles.
Uh-huh.
She's functional again now that Phoenix has taken away all her like grief and pain.
Yeah.
All right, so we go back. Phoenix has Violet as fake captive. He explains that Violet's guards were useless and that Violet was dead when Phoenix found her and had to revive her so that Lilith could kill Violet herself. So that we can explain why Lincoln's soul is shattered. Because he's
Okay.
still there. Right. So anyway, we start fighting. Great. And Phoenix stabs Lilith in the back, giving Violet the opportunity to get the slightly weakened Lilith, who, by the way, stabbed Phoenix back. She was distracted.
Okay.
So Violet stabs Lilith with a blade covered in her own blood. Right, so great. We've weakened Lilith with Violet's blood. And then she crosses Lilith into the Angel Realm to deliver her to Yuri and Nox.
Okay.
Woohoo, we did it! Yuri also says that there is balance now because Violet is of both light and dark now. Which means her Angel Maker was of the light.
Okay.
Who's her Angel Maker, Tom?
Michael.
Good job! Clap, 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 clap.
It's the two soul are Michael and Lucifer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so we also confirmed that Violet's blood can harm any angel in physical form, exile or not.
Okay.
So, Violet has the angel weapon. And Phoenix right now is acting as Violet's anchor, so he calls her back. And then Phoenix whispers something to Violet and then dies.
What did he whisper?
We don't find out yet.
That's lame.
Yeah, so Phoenix dies. That's rough. Lilith did stab him and all.
I'm not upset about Phoenix dying. Believe it or not, I've wanted this since
just you wait.
book 1.
Alright, so Phoenix died, so Violet has to deal with all that pain and grief again, so that's rough.
Oh God. Don't tell me. This author just does not have any respect for death. 'Cause everyone important who has died has just come back. Is that going to happen with Phoenix too?
Well, who else important who has died has come back?
Evelyn?
Well, that's fair, but there's good reason for that.
Violet?
That was purposeful.
Lincoln?
Lincoln's not dead.
Basically,
Lincoln's soul is shattered. Very different.
he's brain dead.
Well, we'll get there. So, Phoenix's powers that were gifted to Violet allows her extra speed, but also allows her to lock down her own emotions. So she's dumb again. Yay. She can turn off her emotions. Good job.
I got depression.
Yeah. So Spence has gotten the Grigori scripture, so that's good. We've got it. We've recovered it. Exiles don't have it anymore.
That's good.
And he is working on getting Lincoln out. Meanwhile, there's a weird middle-aged exile who snags Violet and fills up a vial with her blood, then yeets. And we're like, huh?
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, that'll be next book's problem.
Okay.
Alright, so Violet goes to save those kids who are still locked in the basement. She got 70 of them out, but there's still like 30 left. So she goes to get them. She is fighting giving up, though. She's also, blood loss, all that trauma.
Yeah.
The kids carry her out. She unlocks them all and they carry her out. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. But the Grigori won. We got Evelyn. We got Lincoln out. We won the day. Even though Violet is devastated.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's almost like, her soul's not shattered because she's still functioning, but like...
She literally gave herself depression to get through this.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, so it's been 3 weeks.
Again! Another time skip.
Yay, we won the day. We beat Lilith. Violet's not handling it well. She's got depression.
Her boy toy is...
super emotionally stunted.
Her boy toy is currently brain dead.
Yeah. On the plus side, Josephine said they switched the vote to pass Violet's assessment. So that's cool.
Hey, Josephine.
Go
f*** yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Literally.
Yep. So Violet is still feeling all the cold and all the pain.
Uh-huh.
So she goes to Lincoln's place. She cuddles with his lifeless body for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
She tells everyone not to touch him.
Uh-huh.
And they all thought she came to kill him.
Why?
Well, because Lincoln had, told them. They were like, hey, I don't want to live as a vegetable. Kill me after this.
You know what? That's reasonable. If I ever become a vegetable...
Yeah. So they thought, Violet's his partner, so she has the right to kill him.
Uh-huh.
But she didn't. And she's like, no one touch him.
Okay.
So Spence drives Violet to the cliff. So they camp, climb the cliff. Violet's gonna jump off the cliff again.
With
to go meet with the angels, I guess.
I guess she died, so she has to re-embrace.
No, she doesn't have to. She just wants an audience with the angels, and she doesn't know how to.
Do it otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spence climbs up the cliff with her to quote, just in case you jump at the wrong time.
Okay.
Violet's, she's depressed. She might jump off and kill herself instead of jumping
okay.
off at the right
Well,
time.
Violet, you see how that doesn't solve anything, right?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we're going to go see the angels. So she sees her maker, and she's like, I beat Lilith. I get 3 things as an award. And he's like, no, 1 thing. And Violet's like, no, 3 things. And he's like, okay.
Folded under zero pressure.
Yeah. So she asks, well, honestly, they're all pretty easy things.
Okay.
So she asks for her dad and Evelyn to have a chance because Evelyn's only getting older. They lost a bunch of time. He agrees to give them a choice at something. Like, he can't give them the time back, but he gives them a choice.
Okay.
We don't know what it is yet. She asks for Phoenix to not be in hell because she thinks Phoenix went to hell. Violet's apparently wrong about this because it turns out Phoenix achieved redemption and is an angel again.
Okay.
Yep.
I disagree with that.
That's okay. You can disagree with that. But Phoenix is an angel again. And she also asks to have Lincoln's soul back.
Okay.
So this is what Phoenix whispered to her. He told her that it was possible to retrieve Lincoln's soul. The angel maker says she can't, or at the very least, like, she really shouldn't. Those reflections that Violet sees in the realm are lost souls.
Okay.
And apparently Lincoln's is among them, but it would be very difficult and dangerous to try to retrieve it.
Well, boo-hoo, go do it.
Yeah.
You know what else is difficult and dangerous? Getting tortured to death.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Like.
So Violet is like, well, I'm gonna. Also, Phoenix is here too now because he is an angel, so they're both there.
Okay.
Both her angel makers. Phoenix is like, wow, we messed you up. I'm sorry, Violet. Yeah, I can see that we made the wrong decision.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It seems that Phoenix seems a little out of place as an angel.
Okay.
But, it's better than being in hell, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Don't worry, Phoenix. You have literally eternity to figure it out.
Yeah. He hasn't figured it out yet, though.
Oh, 3 weeks. Yeah. Have you figured anything out in 3 weeks before?
Oh, yeah, probably something.
Maybe.
Maybe nothing as significant as fitting in, or I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, Violet goes out to the soul calling for Lincoln. So she'll have to kind of like absorb him. Because there's like millions of souls out there and they all want her, she has to like call out for Lincoln.
Okay.
But he comes to her because they are literally soulmates.
Uh-huh.
It hurts. And we're back. Spence is driving us back to Lincoln's place.
Okay.
So she has Lincoln's soul inside of her.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurts. Because the soul is like inside of her where it's supposed to be, but it's like so far because it's not like bonded.
Uh-huh.
And also her own soul is kind of messed up right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, we get back. Steph is like, whoa, your eyes are green like Lincoln's.
Wow.
Eyes are the mirror to the soul or something. Anyway, Violet kisses Lincoln, gives him his soul back.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo! So, she explains to the gang that it'll probably take a few days for him to come around. And then Spence asks Violet if she could get Nyla's soul back.
No.
Yes, Violet says she doesn't think she could find Nyla's soul. She could only find Lincoln's because of their bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise there's too many souls out there. And
Yeah.
Spence is like, oh man. But, had to ask.
Aw, man.
Yeah. But Spence is going to go to find his partner in a couple weeks. Yay, exciting. Evelyn also comes in to check. And apparently the angel maker made her an offer to become fully human.
Is Evelyn... I guess she's a Grigori, so...
Yeah, she's a Grigori, so it would allow her to, like, age and finish her life with Violet's dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing she said yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, like, they don't get the years back, but they have the years ahead, and it no longer looks like Evelyn could be Violet's dad's daughter. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so a couple days later, Lincoln is going to wake up soon. Violet and Lincoln, they're still soulmates, but they're no longer bonded. So it turns out dying did not affect the soulmate thing.
So they have to boink again.
That would indeed be the case. However, Violet has decided to leave. She thinks that everyone keeps putting her first and like literally dying and getting their soul shattered for her. So she's like, no, I'm going to make my own choices and face danger myself. Having Lincoln die for her again would be too painful. And she knows Lincoln would die for her again because he's Lincoln.
Okay.
So, she promises to keep in touch with Steph, but like, don't tell Lincoln. Violet also tells Griffin that she did technically die, so Lincoln can get a new partner if he wants.
Okay.
And then Violet leaves with her parents. Evelyn is human now. Yeah.
This feels like it should have been the last book.
Well, Violet, after she's left, she goes to visit Lincoln with the sight, and he is distressed. She had left him a note saying, "Nothing is endless. Let me go." Yeah. That's the end of the book.
Okay.
There's another book. There's another book.
Yeah, this should have been the last book.
What, you think they don't deserve a happy ending?
No. No, they don't.
So, what'd you think? This book's ending. It really gets you.
No, it didn't. I thought it was pretty lame, actually.
What, Violet being tortured to death?
No,
That's pretty lame.
no, all the stuff after that.
I mean, they did manage to wrap it up pretty nicely.
Yeah, but death is meaningless.
It's not meaningless. Listen, I've read a lot of. Listen, I also agree that death having no meaning, I really hate it.
Yeah,
And I really hate it when characters are just brought back for no reason.
yeah.
I don't think that's the case in this series. I think, like, it's all very well explained within the lore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think there are definitely way worse examples of people coming back for absolutely no reason.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Like some of the recent Disney movies, terrible.
Yeah. That is true. I'll give you that. I still don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of YA novels don't have a lot of characters die generally just because they're trying to keep them lighter,
Hmm.
right? So,
Why not explore the consequences of Lincoln being a vegetable? Why not have consequences for that?
there are consequences. Violet's soul is seriously messed up. She's in extreme pain
Is that it?
constantly, and she has depression.
Is that it? He's not dead.
You know what? Violet's pretty messed up though.
She's been messed up this entire time.
But she's even more messed up now.
Is that true, though?
Yeah,
Is it?
It's pretty true. She's in like extreme pain and even more emotionally stunted now.
I guess. I don't know.
That's it. No resounding thoughts.
No.
What do you think is going to happen in book 5?
Something's gonna happen with that guy that took her blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that they're going to be, like, trying to kill angels or something.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
What about Violet and Lincoln?
They're obviously gonna get back together.
But oh, we shall see how the journey will get us there.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Tom. It's only one more book of mediocre YA.
Alright. I don't believe you. I think you're gonna tell me about other mediocre YA books.
Probably eventually, but not in this series.
You know what? That's fair. That's good. Alright.
All right, well, I will see you next time. Thank you for removing a book from your unread library with me.
Alright. Thanks for telling me about Endless, the book with an end.
That's true, the book did not go on forever.
Yeah.
Bye-bye!
Why?